Hello, friends. How you doing today? I thought I would read a book about a spider. Now, interestingly enough, a spider is not a bug. It's considered an insect. But when we think of bugs, we automatically think of all kinds of different insects and say that they're bugs when they're not. So you'll find that a spider is classified as an insect. But I have this great book, The Itsy Bitsy Spider. Now, what do we know about the Itsy Bitsy Spider? There's that little song that you sing, right? You want to sing it with me? Okay. One, two, three. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. But there's way more to the story than that. Kate Toms delivers a great story, Itsy Bitsy Spider, and the interesting thing about Kate Toms is she wrote it, but she also hand-stitched the illustrations. So she hand-stitched the illustrations, sorry, and she took pictures of them, and that's the pictures in the book. So if you look really closely, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like thread on the spider and the backgrounds and everything. So if you ever see this book in a store and you want to pick it up, she's done a bunch of them, and I'll be reading more of them as we go along. But really good, Kate Toms, Itsy Bitsy Spider. Let's begin, shall we? So Itsy Bitsy Spider climbs up the water spout. Down comes the rain and washes the spider out, and then the sun comes out, and up again we go. Okay. Now we are going to be looking at a couple different things in this book. One of the things I want to look at is opposites, okay? So when you climb up the spout, you go up, the opposite of up is what? When the rain makes the spider fall down. So up and down. They're opposites, okay? So opposites, something I wanted to talk about. Okay, here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Here we go again. That's what the spider says right there. But why does Itsy climb the spout? In case you are in any doubt, because he spun his web up high, so he can see the world go by? It's easy dropping to the floor, but climbing up is quite a chore. Itsy Bitsy Spider doesn't like the rain. He's got his swimming goggles on. He won't get caught again. But just as he starts climbing up the water spout, another shower of rain falls down and washes Itsy out. Uh-oh. Is he ever going to get up that water spout? Oh my goodness, Itsy Bitsy. Now Itsy's trying once again with his umbrella ready. The rain won't beat him this time if he takes it nice and steady. There has to be another way to get home on a rainy day. Goodness gracious. Looking around, what's Itsy seen? A round and bouncy trampoline. Whee! He's found a way to get home fast, but bounces high and flies straight past. Not again. Over the hedge, over the wall, a blue-striped tent breaks his fall. Looking puzzled, Itsy thinks. He rubs his hairy head and blinks. Where am I? The wash is drying. The weather's fine. Itsy wobbles on the line when suddenly a breezy breeze blows Itsy to some nearby trees. Oh, that wasn't a tent. That was somebody's laundry. I don't know if you see much of that anymore. A lot of people use dryers, but back in the day, Everybody hung their laundry out to dry. I'm sure someone still does, but I don't see it as much anymore. Through the leaves, Itsy spies several pairs of beady eyes. But worse than that, Itsy squeaks, a row of long and pointy beaks. Ah! Surprised them. Itsy's running, all puffed out, but in the distance sees the spout. It's the best idea he's had all day. He'll climb the spout another way. The rain comes down inside the spout, so he'll climb up, not in, but out. Okay, so there's another group of opposite words. Okay, we have in the spout, and we have out the spout. So instead of climbing in the spout, he's going to climb out on the outside. So the opposite of in is out. If you go into a house and then you want to go play outside, you have to go through the door. So you go in the house, you go out the house. Right. But back in his web, he's happy now. It's easy when you've worked out how. The lesson learned, don't wear a frown, even when the rain comes down. Home at last. So Itsy Bitsy Spider can climb the water spout, and even if the rain pours down, it can't wash Itsy out, for Itsy Bitsy Spider has found another way. And now it's really easy to climb the spout all day. Up I go with my umbrella. And here is some pictures of Itsy Bitsy Spider. So one more opposite we had was when it rained, everything got what? Wet, and washed the spider out. But then when the sun came out, everything dried. So wet, the opposite of wet, is dry. The opposite of in is out, and the opposite of up is down. Now, we sang the original version of the Itsy Bitsy Spider, but when I was working in another classroom with Mrs. Marks, I heard a song by Dr. Jean, I believe it was, and she took the Itsy Bitsy Spider and she changed it. So the first part of the song is the Itsy Bitsy Spider. So you do the normal size motions. And let me just make this a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm going to do. And then there's the big fat gorilla, right? The big fat gorilla. Let me move this back a little bit too. The big fat gorilla. And then there's the teensy weensy ant. Okay? So those are the different ways to do it. There we go. So, ready? The Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the spout again. And now comes the big fat gorilla. The big fat gorilla went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the gorilla out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the big fat gorilla went up the spout again. And then the teensy weensy little tiny ant went up the spout. The teensy weensy ant went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the little ant out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the teensy weensy ant went up the spout again. So that was a fun way to do the Itsy Bitsy Spider that I used to do. So I thought I'd share it with you. Okay, so I hope you're having fun doing your your schoolwork and getting some exercise. Today looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day, aside from all the rain and wind we had yesterday. So get outside if you can, and have a great day. I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye.